மறக்காம சர்ப்ரைஸ் பண்ணுங்க. Thank you.
Hey guys, and welcome back. So in this lesson, we're going to see another game from Grandmaster Boris Grachev. In this game, he had the white pieces against a much lower rated opponent, someone rated below 2,000 FIDE. And these are the matchups I love to see, where a very strong Grandmaster can make quick work of a somewhat amateur player. So going forward in this position, this is a structure which should look familiar, a line that we've seen many times previously in this course. Black's next move is rook e8. And now, hopefully you remember that the black wants to play e5 here, so the preventive measure that white should take in this position is to play knight e5, stopping any central expansion from black. Going forward here, after queen c7, Grachev plays a nice move, pawn f4, reinforcing the knight, and also getting a nice stonewall structure, which really complements the placement of the minor pieces for white. Now sometimes the one problem piece in the stonewall structure is this dark squared bishop, as so many white pawns are on dark squares. But even the dark squared bishop can play a role later in the game, as it has a nice square on h4 to go to at any point if it wants. So going forward, black gained some space on the queen side. White tried to slow down the attack with a3, discouraging pawn b4. Black continued to build up. White castles, and after rook b8, white plays bishop h4, perhaps the first move to get some initiative or launch some attack on the king side, as white probably is threatening to take on f6, try and damage the pawn structure, and perhaps go for ideas like queen g4 or queen h5. So black took some measure to prevent this with bishop to e7, and white continues playing on the king side with queen f3. And after black's next move, b4, this turns out to be a blunder, and white has a nice way of winning material here. And one of the reasons why I wanted to include this in this course, as so many problems that we've seen so far have been about attacking on the king side, especially in these London structures. It seems very clear that white wants to organize and break through with a strong kingside attack. But in this position, we're going to see that the tactic does not occur on the king side. It actually occurs on the queen side. And it's very important in any situation that you have in chess that you see all areas of the board. And in this case, we have to see the targets that black has to punish on the queen side. So in this position, we should see this knight on c6. It is attacked once, so it is a target. And it can be attacked again and also pinned again with a move like bishop a4. Now here it's all about execution, and it is important for white to start with the right move order. A move like bishop a4 first is not as effective due to something like bishop e7, and black would be defending here. So it's important to start out with this move a take b4, which opens up this line for the rook and enables white to play bishop a4 in some line where the bishop can be defended. So as we'll see, after a take b4, white doesn't play bishop a4 yet, but takes on c6, forcing move, and then after queen takes c6, then white goes for bishop a4. So it's important that the bishop be defended in this position, and now it's just a simple skewer. White's guaranteed to win some material, and black just resigned in this position, as when you lose material like this against a very strong GM, your chances of coming back are pretty much zero. So I do want to show just one more move that could have happened here. Let's imagine black plays something like queen to b7. Bishop take e8 would be the obvious move, but white can win even more material here with bishop take f6, as it removes the defender of the rook on e8, and white is just going up a piece here at bishop f6. Then white would go up a rook. Otherwise, white is happy to just win the knight on f6 for free. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Always enjoy games like this, especially from Boris Grachev. I would recommend perhaps following more of his games, because he seems like quite the specialist in the London. So with that, I will see you guys in the next lesson.
மறக்காம சர்ப்ரைஸ் பண்ணுங்க. Thank you.